So that's it. All right, my name remains Dixon Okungbeni. This is brought to you by CJC Markets, Smart Trading, Smart Life. All right, so today, the Wednesday, November 10th, 2021. November 10th, 2021. Today, we don't have much fundamentals, but we look at what we have here. We have the CPI and the core CPI at 2:30 p.m. Nigerian time. Traders should be, CPI is an inflation figure, consumer price index, it's an inflation figure. And if it's better than forecast or expected, it will be good for the currency. If it is lower than the forecast, it will be bad for the currency. So should put an eye on this. And also the employment claim, put an eye on the employment claim also. If the unemployment claim, if the unemployment claim is higher, it will be bad for the currency. If it is lower, then it will be good for the currency. And also look at the crude oil inventories for those of you that love trading oil or card pairs. So put an eye on the crude oil inventories. If more inventories are added above the expectation and probably above the previous, then it will affect the price of oil negatively. But if inventories are lower than what we have, then it will be good for oil. So keep an eye on this and see how this is going to play out so that you can trade it profitably. All right, so we leave this and we go to our technicals as soon as possible. Okay, we're starting with Euro USD. So Euro USD this morning is looking good, as we can see. The bias is neutral. You're having neutral bias for Euro USD this morning. I'm coming, let me see how I'm going to pick my time frame. Right, so we're having neutral bias for Euro USD this morning. Then on 4-hour time frame, you can see on 4-hour time frame what we are seeing here. The resistance for today is at 1.1615. That's the resistance, 1.1615. While the support is at 1.1570. The support is at 1.1570. While the resistance is at 1.1615. Okay, so now if you look at this critically, you will discover that it's possible this new candle may close below 1.1570. So if it closes below 1.1570, that is no longer a support, it is now a resistance. So the new target may now be 1.1526. Okay, that will be the new target. So that will be the new target. If this present candle closes below 1.1570, so the new target will be 1.1526. So take advantage of this and trade Euro USD profitably. Then if you look at it critically, you can see that we may be having something very nice, maybe of this nature. If this is fine, okay, maybe having something of this nature. And you can also see here, also, you can see, so this is it. So it's in the channel. This will be a kind of false breakout. So it's in the channel. So if you look at this critically, you will discover that, okay, Euro USD might actually be heading down. So it closed below 1.1570, confirms that direction. Then we might likely see a move towards 1.1525, and a break below that can touch the lower part of the trend line if extended. Okay, a break below that can touch the lower part of the trend line if extended across the week. So this is Euro USD for you this morning. Bias is neutral for Euro USD. Bias is neutral. The guy is playing inside this channel, as you can see. So let's leave Euro USD and go to GBP USD. But on the flip side, okay, let me tell you the flip side. If this candle did not close above it did not close below 1.1570, don't place a sell, please. Don't place a sell, because this guy might go back and touch this guy and probably might have a breakout that will go to 1.1615. So if this candle goes back and did not close below 1.1570, don't place a sell. All right. So I believe you got that. It's okay. So let's leave Euro USD and go to GBP UXD. GBP USD is also not looking bad, and bias is also neutral for the day. For today, GBP USD bias is neutral. Bias is neutral for the day. All right, so that's daily time frame. Let's go to week 4 hours time frame to check this out. So to see what this guy is likely going to be doing today. Okay, from here we see that Euro USD, GBP USD is also behaving like Euro USD, especially after this bearish engulfing candlestick we have here. After this bearish engulfing candlestick, Euro USD is trying to move towards the downside. It's trying to move towards the downside. So with this, you can see that the bias is neutral, but with this, you can see we're having a clear scenario towards the downside for Euro UXD. We're having a clear direction towards the downside for Euro USD. So watch out for that and see how that is going to play out today. Watch out for this and see how it's going to play out today. All right. So this might be a kind of a confirmation for you. Okay. So stop loss may be behind that trend line. Your stop loss may be behind that trend line. It may be a big stop loss though. So, or somewhere above this resistance. The daily resistance here is 1.3600. 1.3600. While the support is 1.3420. 1.3420. Bias is neutral for GBP USD. But with what we're seeing, looking at this bearish engulfing candlestick pattern, that's a reversal pattern, dual candlestick reversal pattern. So with that dual candlestick reversal pattern, price may decide to move towards the downside. So I'll be expecting a gentle movement towards this downside. So nothing, you should not be afraid until price break above this. That is when you should express concern. But as far as price is below 1.3600, it's still very much possible. Even if this price move up, it's still very much possible for it to go down. But a close above this region, neutralize any sell condition, and that will create a new up movement scenario. Okay, so I believe you understand that. So bias is neutral, good tendency of moving towards the downside. Resistance at 1.3600, support at 1.3420. All right, so we leave that. We go to AUD UXD. We go to AUD USD, and in AUD USD is not also looking bad on the daily time frame. So the bias for AUD USD is bearish. The bias for AUD USD today is bearish. Bearish bias for AUD USD. For those people that are position trader, you can take a look at this. If you're a position trader, take a look at this. Okay, take a look at this. If you are a position trader, take a look at this and see how this is going to play out. Take a look at this and see how this is going to play out. Okay, you can see. Let's see how this is going to play out today. Okay, bias is bearish. All right, presently is hitting on that support. On 4 hours, it has broken the support. On 4 hours, it has broken the support. That is a good something for us there. And if that is the case, then we might likely be seeing a more movement towards the downside, a more movement towards the downside. Okay, so this morning, if that guy remains below support 0.7360 AUD USD, support now turn resistance 0.7360, then this guy should move gently, quietly towards the downside. The next support is at 0.73 or 0.7310. So we'll be expecting this move. So it's looking good with stop loss here, with entry here, and target at this point wouldn't be a bad idea, because any force movement backward will easily hit this short support, which is a good one. So if it closes above this trend line, then it's a time to take it upward and more profit will be made. Do you get it? So that's it. We need to tackle forex from both sides. You have to be very, very smart when you are trading forex. Smart trading, smart life. That is what CJC Market stands for. That is why you need to always trade with CJC Market. And at CJC Market, we give you everything you need. We have very good trainers that can train you, give you all the knowledge. Everything we're saying here, trainers can train you and you become an expert. Not that alone, we have copy trade for you. You can take advantage of our copy trade and copy the trade of expert and make money for yourself. And not that alone, you can also take advantage of our Signal group. If you fund $500 and above, add it to our Signal group and take advantage of that, of our Signal group. Not that alone, we have MAM, we have PAM, multi-account management system for fund managers, and the percentage account management system also. We can also give you PAM software, MAM software, if you are a fund manager who manages a lot of funds. And if you're an individual trader, we're also here for you. Daily market analysis, as you can see, every single day, to help you see the direction of the market. And a new one is coming, whereby a special analysis will be sent to your email every single day. We at CJC Market, we are putting everything together to ensure that our clients are successful in this business. Smart trading, smart life. Our goal is to develop smart traders who trade the financial market smartly and make smart money and smile smartly to their bank every single week. All right, so that's it. Okay, that sounds like a poem. All right, so let's look at USD card. USD card on daily time frame. You can see this candle is, I've said before, I use candle to determine my bias. So if you look at this candle, it moved up, but came down, pushed down very strongly. And this shows the direction is toward the downside. So bias is bearish for UXD card. Bias is bearish. And then we see the immediate support at 1.2430. That's immediate support, and the immediate resistance at 1.2485. 1.2485. So any close below this immediate support at 1.2430, we make price to move towards the downside. Any close below it, we make price to move towards the downside. So bias is bearish, and the next support will be our target will be at 1.2355. 1.2355. Bias is bearish for UXD card. But on the flip side also, okay, on the smart side, not flip now, on the smart side, we can add trend line to this. You can see, we can add trend line to this. So to make it look very authentic, and it's actually looking authentic. You can confirm that. So you can add trend line to this to make it look authentic. And aside this, you can also see, let me do this. Let me try this. Okay, good. So a break below this guy is a good confirmation of the downside. Okay, a break below this guy is a good confirmation of the downside. The price might likely move towards this downside. But always remember, as a good forex trader, always trade with stop loss. Always trade with stop loss. Stop loss will be saved at this point above 1.2485. Stop loss will be saved there. So always trade with stop loss. Always trade with stop loss, because you are not in control of so many things. You are not in control of your internet. Okay, you are not in control of so many things. You are not in control of your internet. You are not in control of what may happen to your device in the next minute. And you are not in control of what may happen in the nation. You are trading their currency. So always use stop loss. It's my advice for you. for you to be a good trader. All right. That is that on the UXD card. Then on gold, gold is also looking very well after hitting a multiple resistance point. So you can see this is why I call this a multiple resistance point. So gold hit this multiple resistance point and now is trying to see if it's going to go down, gather energy and break the resistance or move down from there. So for now, buyers for gold remain bullish. Buyers for gold still remain bullish, like what we have. But apart from buyers, remember, buyers, it doesn't determine what we are going to trade because we don't trade expectation, we trade what we see. Okay. And if you are going to trade, don't just follow buyers blindly. Keep buyers at the back of your mind and look at what the market is actually saying, probably on 4-hour time frame or on 1 hour time frame. Okay. If you look at the 4-hour time frame, which we are seeing now, this looks like a bearish engulfing candlestick pattern. Okay, so if that's a bearish engulfing candlestick pattern, that is what is giving rise to this downward movement. So stop loss can be behind the resistance at 1833. That's the resistance. 1833 will be our resistance for the day, and the support will be 1810. 1810 will be the support. So if this guy respects this reversal candlestick pattern, which is bearish engulfing, okay, we may see price moving down little by little towards this next resistance. Okay, buyers still remain bullish. Keep that at the back of your mind, but trade what you see. Trade what you see. Don't trade what you're expecting. Okay, buyers remain bullish, and that bullish will be confirmed whenever price breaks above 1833 for today. Whenever price breaks above 1833, then the buyer scenario, the bullish scenario will be in play. All right, but as far as price has not gone there, okay, so sell is still what we are seeing here for now. All right, so that is that for gold this morning. That is that for gold this morning. Let me see if this is good. If this is good, okay. I remember yesterday we had, it was on Monday. On Monday, we had something like this on Monday. I remember. Yes, on Monday. We had something like this on Monday. And we see it broke out of this and boom, 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 moved up. So if this is good, it's not that if this is good, this is actually good. So this may guide us to really determine exact points at which we are going to take our trade. This may guide us to determine the exact points we are going to take our trade. Okay, so this may guide us. With this, what I'm seeing is if I were you, I'm going to wait till price closes below this trend line, because price may hit this trend line and bounce up. So I will wait till price closes below this trend line before I will take a sell trade towards 1810. Okay, so that is good for you this morning. That is good for you this morning. So we will stop our analysis here today. Thank you very much for your time. This is brought to you by CJC Market. Trade responsibly.